Hi, I'm Nick Hague, and I've spent a career as a market researcher exploring satisfaction and loyalty with customers who buy from B2B companies. In the hundreds of projects that we've carried out, what we do know is that B2B companies only achieve satisfaction scores of between 7 and 8 out of 10, and loyalty scores, the Net Promoter Score, between 25 and 30. Some divisions or even regions might get higher satisfaction and loyalty scores, but in the main, most of them achieve these mediocre scores. Why is that? Why can B2B companies not achieve these world-class customer experience scores? Of course they want customers to be happy, but they know that once a customer is on board, likelihood is that they will stay for a long time. B2B customers have a good deal of inertia. They reckon that other suppliers will be very similar and prefer to deal with the devil they already know, even though the experience may be far less than perfect. The reason that the customer experience is not so good is because these large B2B suppliers tend to be very rigid in their approach. They've built up processes that have worked previously, and as a result they tend to stick to them, but they cannot accommodate the special needs of customers. They have departments, each performing extremely well in isolation, but not joined together to provide an excellent customer experience. We believe that B2B companies can significantly improve the customer experience that they deliver, and with it, achieve greater profits and bottom line growth. Satisfied customers that achieve an excellent customer experience are more likely to give a greater share of their wallet, more likely to be loyal to the company, more likely to recommend to colleagues and other companies, and when things do go wrong, more tolerant of the experience itself. Together with my father, Paul Hague, we've written a book on B2B customer experience, and we want to share with you some of those valuable insights today. Here on the high street, there's many well-known consumer brands that have learnt the importance of delivering excellent customer experience. Take Apple, for example. They achieve globally high scores on satisfaction and best-in-class scores on customer loyalty. There is no reason why any B2B company could not strive to achieve those similar levels of customer experience. How are they going to achieve that? Well, there's 6 key guiding principles, we call these pillars, that all B2B companies should follow. The first pillar is commitment. The company needs to make customer experience the #1 priority, and that's from the top down. It's not always an easy decision to make. Sometimes budget constraints can mean that decisions need to be made on whether to expand on a customer services department or on investing in hardware and software. The commitment by the company needs to be absolute and unswerving, from the top down and across all departments, even when times get tight. The second pillar is fulfillment, and by this we mean that the company clearly sets out expectations that it will fulfill, so that all customers have absolute trust in knowing that every time they will get delivered what they expect in terms of the product or the service. The third pillar is seamlessness. All departments must work seamlessly together with one another, and if one department doesn't, then it needs to change its ways. It's vitally important for B2B companies to make it easier for the customer to do business with them. And so in this siloed environment where departments might not work, communication is key across all these to make it just an easier process for the end customer. The fourth pillar is that B2B companies need to respond quickly to customer requests. And by quickly, we mean quickly. The same people that buy from B2B companies also shop on the high street, and therefore they're used to this efficient way that consumer high street brands deal with their customer requests. They see no reason why they shouldn't get the same efficient treatment from their B2B suppliers, and there is no reason why they shouldn't. The B2B company must be proactive. Identifying problems and rectifying them immediately will be much appreciated by your customers. If you can find a solution that's better, quicker, faster than what's currently provided, it'll go a long way to delivering excellent customer experience. And finally, the B2B company must be innovative, always developing something new for its customers. The world does not stand still, and B2B customers are just as hungry for something new as we are when we walk down the high street. With these 6 pillars in place, a B2B company has the opportunity of developing world-beating customer experience. They must of course also have the right product at the right price, in the right place, and supported by the right promotion. They must have a brand that is recognised and respected. People buy on emotions, and we can't underestimate the importance of friendly faces or remembering someone's birthday. Don't forget, it's the little things that matter. We mentioned Apple earlier, one of the most profitable organisations in the world, and they've built up this massive profit through delivering world-class customer experience. There's nothing to say that B2B companies can't do the same. We've touched on just a few ideas in this video, so if you'd like more detail, then I recommend you get your hands on our latest book, B2B Customer Experience, written by myself and Hague. Thank you for watching.